Hello and welcome everyone to this another Google Ads case study. But before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Ali Raza and I'm an owner of a Google Partner company. And in case if you need help or assistance with Google Ads disapprovals, Google Ads suspensions, Google Merchant Center suspensions, Google Business Profile suspensions or management, or Google Ads audit setup management, or website solutions or web development, or even app development, me and my team can help you in all of these things. So let's get started to this amazing Google Ads disapproval case study where the site was disapproved for compromised site and malicious software. So you may see over here, this is the website. Let me make myself even small so you guys can see the website over here. Now this is the website which is now being approved over here. So you may see over here, this is a video page. The landing page is very good. So I personally like this landing page. It's very tempting, and can generate very good sales. So I'm going to show you the disapprovals and then we can get started. This is what they had. The ads was being disabled for compromised site and malicious software, as you may see over here. And this they were slightly had issue housing, but it's fine over here. With the housing, they had a limited targeting approach, but they were more concerned regarding compromised site and malicious software because the housing was only limiting the traffic. However, it was not stopping them to run their ads. Now it is very surprising whenever the site gets an error like this over here. So whenever sometimes this case arrives, so what we do is we do multiple things, including checking out all the errors on Google Search Console, using our personal tools for broken links, plagiarized content, coding errors. We also have a developer in our team who look for the coding errors, plugins, issues, and everything on the website. We also use the CMS to see around over here in anything over here. Apart from this, we personally looked and verified all the pages on the website, and then all the things on the Google Search Console. We also look for even business profile. Also looked around the outgoing links. Sometimes even the outgoing links do this kinds of concerns. Apart from this, personal communication was being started with the Google team as well. As a Google partner, we have a dedicated support, so we use that as well. And I'm going to show you a few of the things as well during the audit. So when they had a site as a compromised site, so we in our testing we found the malware on the website. So you may see over here. We also found dead links as well. Now dead links is not necessary. You may be asking why you are finding out dead links, what it has to do. However, please keep in mind that whenever a website from normal gets into suspension, now Google is very concerned and will look even for small detail before getting you approved. So even the small details were being checked in the process. And apart from this, the website speed, the mobile speed, the desktop speed, then placeholders were being found. Now you may be surprised on what is placeholders. Now because we have been sorting out Google Merchant Center suspension, Google Business Profile suspensions, Google Ads disapproval suspensions, so we know that what is Google looking around. So placeholder is one such thing which we learned from originally from GN's Google Merchant Center. However, this is also equally applicable for Google Ads disapprovals and suspension cases as well. So now where placeholders can be found, it usually can be found in contact form, email form, or plugins or theme. Now we found that as well. But usually someone tries to remove on its own. What happens is that the plugin eventually stops working. So we may need to involve the developer as well for sorting out all these things. And then we also look for the content that claims the words we were using. So we thought that there are misleading or deceptive claims. We had to website form validation issue, it was not working. There was a technical issue, like the form was not submitting. You may see over here. So small errors were over there as well. And you may see whether there was a problem with this submission, so it was not being submitted in the first try. So that needed to be sorted out. So then we also suggested adding terms of service page, disclaimer page, payment policy, cookie, do not sell information. Also aligned the content. Some changes were also being done over here. And then on the Google Business Profile, it was shown permanently closed. So this was an error, and because it was being linked with each other, so this could be an issue as well. Additionally, time zone and email addresses were missing on the time, so it actually confuses. Now even in US there are multiple time zones, and I know that the people from specific location knows what's the time. Still, it's a good idea to mention your time zone. And there was also a lot of plagiarism which was being found, so a lot of corrections were needed over here as well. And then after sorting out all of these issues, we finally got them approved over here, and you may see that the ad is now eligible. So yeah, this is another successful case study. So if your Google ads are being distributed from malicious software, compromised site, unreliable claim, or circumventing system, or any other issue, even issue related to healthcare or any other issue, me and my team can help you. All you have to do is to hire us through the link in the description. Apart from Google Ads disapprovals, we also help with Google Ads suspensions, Google Merchant Status suspension, Google Business Profile suspension. Also, we help clients with Google Ads management, Google Shopping management. We also have clients with website development, landing page development, and app development. So in case if you need either of the services, me and my team can help you. Just a reminder, this was a team project, so all credits to my team who worked a lot day and night to make sure to make this a successful project. So yeah, I owe to them as well. So in case if you need me and my team services, you are more than welcome to hire us through the link in the description. Yeah, I hope you like this case study, and in case if you want to see other case studies like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also browse my YouTube channel where other case studies are being also discussed as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. I look forward to working with you. Take care and bye bye.